Hi everyone, welcome here to my channel. My name is Fabiana and I make everything on a circular knitting machine. If you have one, you probably already know me because I made that many different things on these knitting machines. And I have patterns for almost everything. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of good stuff in my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be making something different. I'll be making this little mermaid here. She's a Viking mermaid. As you can see, she has beautiful braided hair. and she's really easy to customize as well. I added a little necklace, so you can really use things that you have at home to customize her. And she's really easy to make. She's a project for beginners, and you should take around 2 hours maximum to make her. So to make her, all I'm using is really worsted weight yarn, just a little bit of each one of the colors. You can make the tails green or blue or rainbow colors, whatever you prefer would look nice as well. You only need a crochet hook to make the little bikini top that she has, and your Sentro or Addi knitting machine number 22 with 22 needles, so she looks just like this, okay? And this is my new book. It has 16 patterns for circular knitting machines, mostly Addi 46 and Sentro 48. If you haven't checked it out yet, you can have a look on Amazon. The link's down in the description below. It's really worth having it because there's a lot of photos on how to make panels and how to put a garment together. So if that's what you're after, this book's really helpful. So to make this mermaid, I'm going to cast on all the stitches of my Sentro 22 to work on the tube mold. And then make 3 to 4 rows with the waste yarn. And then I chose these colors here, but you can choose whatever color you prefer. I think it could be nice with blue as well on the bottom of the tail. Leave a little bit of a tail to bind off the stitches, and then with this yarn here, we are going to be making 7 rows. So it's going to be for the bottom of the tail 7, and then 16 for the whole tail, 12 for the body, 7, which this 12 and 7 is the same color, okay, and then 8 for the hair on the top. So make 7 rows with this, and then follow this sequence of colors if you are using the same colors as me. And then after making all these rows, make a full row without the yarn to release the stitches, and then with the same tail, remove all the stitches from the machine. We are going to cinch the other end where the hair is. This is the hair in yellow. But leave this long tail attached if you have a long tail as well, because we can use it to make to braid the hair after. I had to put some waste yarn and then remove the one I cast off with, just so I can make the braided hair now all around it. So what I'm going to do is what I'm just going to remove this from here. So I'm still gonna cinch it, but before I cinch it, what I'm going to do is pull this yarn tail and then open this one stitch, open all the rows, and then remake this on the back. And this for the braids of the hair that I saw in another example that I'm gonna show you here. It's actually really cute. And then pull this yarn through, because then after that, then we can cinch. Or if you don't want to make the braids, but I think the braids, it's so nice. So what's gonna form the braids is a little ribbing. So every second stitch, I'm going to remake this way, okay? And I'm going to do this all around the entire piece where the yellow is only for the braids. And these are gonna be the braids on her hair, okay? If you like my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of great tutorials for you guys here. So let me know in the comments if you want me to make something different that I never made, and I'll do it for you guys. And then for the eyes, you can use the little black balls. And I decided to make some funny little eyes. And then I chose these little hearts for the eyes. Just place them a few rows underneath and right in the middle. And then seam around a few times. Just around here somewhere. Let's see. Just like this. And then the nose, you can embroider it. And then like this one here that I got as inspiration, you can add some blush here. And then make as well a little top. As you can see, this one is made in, I think it's knitted as well. I'm going to crochet this, just a little square to each side. And then we're gonna, the hair we're gonna make after we added the stuffing, okay? I'm going to just cinch this side here. It's gonna be the hair. And then I'm going to add the stuffing now. It looks like a pencil now. You could make a pencil out of it as well. So let's add this for the head. Like just like this, a little more. Now is the time where you really have to see how you want it to look like, because depending on how much stuffing you're gonna add, it's gonna look different, or it's gonna look more, you know, like a big hair or a big head or just a small head. And then we have to make the braids as well. I'm going to grab some yarn of this color just to close the head now. And then I like to grab 2, 4, 6, 7 rows and then just put through. Now this same row here, you can always count the number of these to make sure you are all in the same one. You'll have to go down one just so the nose is on the right place there. And pull both. Make sure it is on the right place and you like it. And there's enough. I think I have to put a little more before I close. A little more. Just a little more stuffing. Now close the head really well. And then just leave this attached for now. Put some more stuffing here. Because remember, we have to make the little arms here on the side, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to use that remaining tail for this. I'm using the same yarn here. I'm gonna go through the whole way, one stitch by stitch. All the way until the skirt starts, so it looks like. And then just here, just like this. Then finish on the other side. Guys, this is my first toy like this, so if I'm doing something wrong, just let me know, because I'm just guessing a lot of things here, okay? And then put through to the back for a few stitches and just cut it off. And then I'll do the same on the other side with the other arm, and then I'll come back with you guys after this. Decided to put a little necklace. What I did here, I made for this is gonna be her top. I made 2 little squares with crochet. Very easy. Started with 6 chains and just made 3 rows of half double crochet. And now I'm gonna join in the middle. So I'm going to leave this outside to make the straps. And then I'm going to seam this way here to make a knot in every, let me see. And then up here, something like this. Make a little knot here. Let's see. Just pull this a little, make a knot, and then just hide this tail. Let me see, this has to go all kind of over the shoulder. Or you can even make a knot here, just like a bikini, a normal bikini would. Remember, this is the arm, so we need to go underneath it and close on the back as well. Just there in that same spot. And then you can just make a little lace, like if it was a bikini. Isn't she looking cute, guys? Let's make a smaller one, just like this. Then repeat the same with the other one. She's looking better. Now, I made a few braids for the hair because I was thinking of using just braids, just making braids like this. But I think I decided to do something else. So with a hook, cut a lot of pieces all the same size, the size that you want to make the hair, the length, I mean. And then just put through always the same stitch here. Put through this way. And then repeat the same for all the other ones. One in each stitch here. So I'm going to do this all around it. And then I'll come back with you to put it all together, okay? And then after I attached all the hair here, I only did the front, not the back. I don't think you need, though. That's how she's looking like at the moment. I'm going to attach this braid because I already made anyway, and I wanted a Viking style kind of mermaid, so I'm going to attach this here. Like this. It's already made this way, so that's the way I'm attaching it. It's kind of a free-handed kind of mermaid. So the way you finish this is just pulling one of the stitches inside the other, and then you leave the tail at the end. Because I folded wrong, I should have folded from the beginning, making sure this tail is in one of the edges. I'll have to make halfway and then halfway here. That's what I'm thinking I'm doing anyway. Just pull one stitch inside the other one. And as well, I don't think we need stuff in there. But before I finish the whole thing, I'll see if I need stuffing. This is my first thing making something like this, so I think anyone can. And the reason why I made these mermaids because I love mermaids. And I saw this one that I showed you just before, guys, on a page that I follow on Instagram. And I thought it was really cute, so I decided to make my own. Okay, so now I have the tail here, so I'm going to pull this tail through. Let me see. Close that side and then restart again on the other side. You can add some stuff in here if you think it's needed. It might not even be needed, you know, just maybe a little bit of stuffing. And so it's, you know, similar to the rest of it. I think a little bit of stuffing looks nice. And if you use a double knit yarn to start as a waist yarn, it's much easier to remove it after as well. Oops, I just missed a stitch here. Let's see, I have to reopen this. Reopen this side here. Remake this stitch this way. Everything has to be with a lot of patience. And then this here. I like these colors too. I think they're really cute for a girl's present or something like that. Now with this part here, I'm going to make a little knot on the back here, just to close it off. Make sure you pull enough here. What do you guys think of the Little Mermaid? I like it, I think it's cute. We can add a lot of different stuff. You can add, you know, make the nose a little more visible as well, and add some blush here. So guys, I don't really wear makeup, and I tried here with lipstick, so don't use lipstick because it just stained the yarn anyway. So this is our project for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little how to make this Little Mermaid, because I think she's so cute. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm really happy with my Little Mermaid. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Thank you all for watching, and if you like little projects for the Sentro, this is another super cool project that I made. It's a hair tie with pocket inside where you can use this to put a key or just to put your earbuds as well while you are walking or running if you need. It's a hidden pocket and it works really well. I use it all the time when I'm outside on the gym, and so this is gonna be the next video here if you want to make this project as well. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend ahead. Bye!